Heads up boys, back with another vlog. I didn't plan on doing any videos right now, which I'll tell you about later in the video, but just kind of been going through some shit, so I just wanted to do this little vlog to kind of cover what content's going to be happening over the winter time, and just some stuff that's been going on in my personal life, because I don't really put too much personal stuff on the channel, especially to do with the build, but I got a lot of people that watch me, so I want to just kind of give a rundown of everything that's been going on, and give you an explanation of why there's not much content right now, or there isn't going to be content for like the next month after these videos get done. But gotta go to Walmart and pick up some stuff because I gotta clean the car a little bit in storage, because it is back in there for the winter time now. It's all running correctly, but I'll cover that as well when I get over there. But we're just gonna go to Walmart, get that, get some stuff for detailing, and then I gotta hit up Advance so I can pick up some spray, and we're just gonna go from there. So I guess when I go over to storage, we'll go ahead and talk about what's going on. And all right, we're over here at storage. Turn the music off. We're gonna do a few things over here. I just bought this Griot's Garage spray-on car wash because this car is filthy from driving it for like 50 or 60 miles since I've got the exhaust done. So it does have a brand new exhaust on it. That's gonna be one of the episodes that are coming up next. But just take a look at the car. Got my light on. I just got this light for a Christmas present from my stepbrother. So we've just got some shit to take care of because I didn't get a chance to wash it. The car hasn't been washed in like 2 years at this point. I just haven't had any time because obviously all of the problems with the 5-speed swap and the fuel pump and just a bunch of garbage. So we got some microfiber rags, and then we got, like I said, the spray-on car wash from Griot's that we're gonna try, and also I got my Griot's bag over here that has my little detailing stuff in it. Basically just gonna do the wipe down the car with that, do the glass, clean the wheels, and then that'll be it for doing any kind of like cleaning on the car for now. Because like I said, it's in storage, so I don't really give a shit. The inside is pretty dirty. As you can see, carpet's dirty and everything, because we just got it back from the shop, which I'll cover that also. But I'm gonna set up the camera and then we'll talk about the bullshit that I've been going through or whatever. So set her up. Alright, so we're sitting next to the fucking dirty ass E30. But basically I just want to go through some things that I've been going through since I kind of want to make this channel a little bit more personal than just you know, doing update videos on the car, or then, you know, just saying, you know, see you in the next video or whatever. So we're just going to go ahead and get into what happened on Christmas Eve. So basically everything's been decent for a few months, but last year was kind of a shit year because in July my grandma had a stroke and an aneurysm, and they said she wouldn't make it, and she ended up pulling out of that, and now she lives with us now. But so like I said, she almost died, so that was a really big thing on the family. And then everything's been going decent after that. After she got out of the hospital and everything, she's rehabbing. She's kind of a lot better than she was. She can talk and everything now. But everything's good for a few months. I've been working, you know, like crazy. Been putting out videos, getting like rare parts and everything like that. And you know, working on the car, even though the car has been a very up and down process, especially doing like the 5-speed stuff. So I didn't really, so basically it's kind of just been up and down all year. But anyways, over the past few years, basically like 2020, 2019, and then some of this year, I've been working with the, as you guys may know or may not know, that I do construction, like home construction. So we have our own business with my stepdad, me and him basically, and then his other son, and basically just whoever wants to help. And one of the helpers that we've had for probably, I don't know, a good 3 years or something like that, 3 or 4 years, was a friend named Brittany. I met her when we had another job back in 2016, and sorry, it's fucking freezing over here. I'm trying to get my thoughts together, but we worked with her back in 2016. That's when I first met her, and we worked for another company, and she basically started working on our crew, so she spent a lot of time working with me. We did a lot of jobs together, painting and, you know, whatever, because we worked for another company that did, you know, remodels and everything like that. So kind of spent like I'd say probably a year or almost a year working with her on and off before we quit that job and started doing our own jobs again. And then just over the couple of years, like we started doing jobs here and there, and she would come help us. It was basically like me and her always working together because we were pretty much like a team. Because like I said, it's a small business, so we only had a few people helping us at the same time that me and my stepdad were working. So basically worked with her for a long time. Over the years, I've spent probably, I don't know, thousands of hours working with her. And over that duration of time, obviously you're going to get to know the person, and we became pretty good friends, and pretty much developed a really good relationship between, you know, just like two people. And that was always good working together because we had good work ethic together. We always, you know, got the jobs done and whatever. Sorry for the whatever count. I'm probably going to say whatever about 600 times. But anyways, we used to work constantly together, basically like 5 days a week. And then sometimes on the Saturdays or like Sunday, we might do like a little job or whatever, depending on how many jobs we had going on at the same time. But before the pandemic, we had a big project doing like an entire house. So we spent a lot of time doing that. Then the pandemic happened. And then we kind of took like a month or two off or whatever it was because we weren't essential workers when that stuff was a thing. So basically after that, we got back to working to the same house, and that's where we spent a lot of time together. And then we've just, you know, over the years, we've pretty much developed a good relationship where we figured out that we had a bunch of stuff in common, and she was like pretty much my favorite person. So basically, let's see, I think it was 2020 also, we did a job at a friend's house, which was basically her landlord for the house that she lived in. It's her landlord, so we did like an entire, I think it was like 2,000 or 2,100 square foot of hardwood floor at his house, and tearing all the carpet out and everything. So it's just a huge project. And we spent a lot of time there, and I don't want to go into too many details, but basically after working those two jobs and spending all this time together, of course, like eating lunch every day and, you know, just fucking around with each other every day, we became really close and kind of started talking about you know, the future and, you know, being together or whatever, because she was with somebody, but he was an abusive guy, and I kind of tried to get her away from that so many times, but she just didn't want to break up the family because she did have kids. So like I said, I'm not trying to put too much information out there, but I found out on Christmas, well, let's just go back a couple weeks before that. Basically, since my grandma, like I said, she had the stroke and everything, she would come to the house because we needed a babysitter, because obviously we got to work and my mom works. So we're trying to do all the work and still be able to have somebody there to take care of my grandma, because she's a diabetic. So, you know, you got to give her shots and you got to do all the medical stuff for her. So basically, my stepdad hired her because she didn't have a job at the time, because she had two kids and she couldn't really, you know, work a job and have the other dude work the job and, you know, have somebody take care of the kids or whatever. So basically she was at our house probably, I'd say 2 to 3 times a week. So I ended up seeing her, like, you know, before I went to work and after I went to work. And, you know, there's a couple of days that we spent some time together. Like one Saturday we spent a decent amount of time together talking. And I'd always be looking at houses because I'm still trying to buy a house, but the market is fucking retarded right now. But we tried to, but basically I was trying to be really supportive to her. And I know she had like a hard time with her home life. So every time that we were together, I would try to, you know, cheer her up or make her feel happy, or, you know, do anything that I can to make her feel happy. Because like I said, we had a pretty good connection, you know, just between two people, you know, rather if we were going to date or not. Just between two people, we had a really good connection. We had a lot of stuff in common. But I found out on, like I said, we had a great Christmas. I found out on Christmas night when I was about to record some reaction videos for my other channel. I found out that they had a domestic dispute, like they've had before. I mean, he's, you know, abused her a lot, like I said. So come to find out, after looking on like the local news site or whatever, and scroll down to the first thing, that Sorry about that. It's the first time I'm talking about it out loud, of course, besides, you know, talking to people. But come to find out, they had a domestic dispute, like I said, on Christmas Eve. And instead of, you know, just whatever he would normally do, you know, beat her or whatever, he ended up getting his pistol and taking her life. So everything was good, like I said, up until that point. And I saw the article and everything and got told by my stepdad because we were managing the property that she lived at. Like I said, for or whatever. I probably won't put his name in here, but we were managing we were managing the house for her. So kind of found that out, and pretty much after that, it was just downhill from there. Like I said, I've been around fucking plenty of people, and I've been around plenty of death. In my family, I've had a lot of deaths, so I've probably been maybe like 10 to 15 funerals like over the past like 10 years. And probably like the hardest one that I went to was my grandpa's, and that was like 2009, I believe. Yeah, 2009. So I think I was 18 at that time. So he was pretty much at that time, he was my favorite person. Damn nose is running. But he was my favorite person at that time, so that was really hard for me to get over. So this has basically been, it's been basically 3 weeks since this happened, because this is like, let's see, today is January 16th, so it's been 16, like 20 days since it happened, so almost 3 weeks. But basically, that's what I've just been going through, just kind of grieving the process of that. Because like I said, we were really close, and that was kind of like, and I've been around a lot of girls, and that's basically what I wanted. Like, how would I say this? Like out of another person as a partner or whatever, a friendship or a relationship, that was basically what I wanted. She was always interested in the E30, which is pretty dope. Actually, back when we first started working together, I was daily in the E30 at that time, so 2016, I was daily the E30. So basically, she was in the E30 a bunch. She never got to ride in after the airbags were in there or everything, because like I said, the fucking airbags took forever. Then the 5-speed, you know, took all of last year, and then didn't even really get done until this year, which is fucked up. But I was gonna give her a ride because the car was at the exhaust shop at that time, but never got a chance to give her a ride after the 5-speed was in and everything. So that's kind of shitty. But I just wanted to cover like the little process that I've been going through, kind of keep the channel more personal on the vlogs, and so I just wanted to cover that and kind of share that little story or whatever. Not because of not because of just of my feelings, but I just wanted to show that. But I just wanted to share the memory of her because she was like a really great soul. So I didn't want that to go unnoticed, because you know a lot of people die every day. So I just wanted to put that out there for people who didn't know her, obviously, because obviously it's my friend. But I wanted to put that out there that we just lost a great person. So yeah, if you guys know anybody that's into domestic abuse or anything, you know, try to help them out as much as you can. I tried to do as much as I could, but just wasn't enough, and it wasn't fast enough, because you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. So just kind of a shitty situation I've been in, and also found out yesterday that my uncle's in the ER right now, or not the ER, the ICU, because he's apparently had a really high fever, and I just thought it was, you know, it was like COVID or whatever, but apparently he has pneumonia, which is like a thing for your lungs where you can't really breathe, so his oxygen level was really low. And he's just in the ICU right now, and he just started chemo for lymphoma cancer, I think that's what it's called. It's in your lymph nodes or whatever. So he just started that chemo like a week ago, and then this happened. So hopefully he comes out all right, but that's another bad thing that's happened. So it's just kind of been like a shitty 8 months. And like I said, last year was a terrible year, aside from, you know, spending all the time with her. But just wanted to say rest in peace to Brittany, and I just wanted to throw that in here. So. All right, that brings me to the second thing that I want to talk about. Obviously, it's in the title. Basically, after that, which was the 25th, so the 26th and the 27th, I just started feeling sick, and I thought that was because of grieving, because I did look it up, and when you're grieving, it can cause your body to get sick or whatever, so I thought that's all it was. And then I noticed that I had, I couldn't really taste the chili I had on Tuesday, and then that Wednesday I had McDonald's. I think I had McDonald's 2 days. I think it was Wednesday and Thursday, and I couldn't taste the McDonald's. So right then, I think it was that Thursday I had a fever. So I checked my fever. I had like 101 fever or whatever. So ended up getting one of those rapid tests or whatever at home, and found out that I had COVID. And I'm not vaccinated or anything, but let's see, I had it. So like I said, I think the stuff started on the 27th, and then by like the 29th, or I think like the 29th or the 30th, it started getting real bad. So for 5 or 6 days, I just had like really bad, well, for one, I couldn't taste anything, couldn't smell anything. I didn't really have any like stuffed up nose or anything, or like a runny nose or a cough, but I did have pretty high fevers and couldn't really keep the fever down. It kept on fluctuating, so that was kind of annoying. I'd wake up, you know, like 1 o'clock in the fucking morning and have to open up the window because it was like 10 degrees out or like whatever, because it's in the middle of the summer, or the winter time, sorry. So I had to get up basically you know, half the time in the middle of the night and open up the window and try to cool my body down, because even though I was taking Tylenol, you know, every 4 hours or whatever, like it was recommended, I ended up, so I just basically started fluctuating a lot with the fevers. Then other than that, I've just been like fucking really sore, and I didn't really have any like body aches until now. I'm basically, I think I'm about 6 days past my 14 days, so I think I'm not contagious or anything. Like basically all of the fevers are gone and all the shit like that, but basically just like 5 or 6 days, it was like really bad. So I was dealing with that, and that just kind of like, you know, knocked me down, because I don't really get sick, you know, hardly ever. So when I got COVID, I don't even know where I got it from, but ended up giving everybody else in the house COVID. So I'm basically over it, but I still have like the after effects. I don't really have any cough or anything, but for some reason my body is like a little sore. Even like when I try to like stretch my hands or anything like that, kind of just like leaves a weird feeling. So my body's sore. I've went back to work for 2 days now, and just doing some light stuff, and you just get like really tired and really winded. So basically, like I'd be, you know, feeding like a wire or something for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then after that I'd be wore out. So basically I just been dealing with that, because it's been in my lung capacity. That's also another thing. Like even right now, my voice is getting really tired of talking, because I've been talking for, you know, 10 minutes or whatever. Definitely that's been a big problem, because I work construction, so, you know, I'm carrying 2x4s and drywall, and, you know, doing all that stuff and doing a lot of physical activities. So basically I've just been getting like really wore out. So that's like a side effect or whatever. So hopefully that goes away pretty soon. But those are basically what I've been dealing with, and of course being, you know, sitting in bed, COVID, you know, sleeping and then not sleeping or whatever. I don't know if you guys had it, but if you guys have had COVID, like for some reason I would watch stuff, but I wouldn't want the volume on. Like either that or the volume would be really low. So I don't know if that was like, I don't know, that's just a weird thing where I didn't want to have like any sound, which was fucking weird to me, but that was kind of annoying. But of course, having COVID, I can't really do anything, so I was basically laying in bed and thinking about the whole grieving thing, which was also fucking dog shit. But still kind of going through that. So until my mind is in the right headspace to make more content, I won't be making more content besides this video. And then I have like 4 or 5 videos that I'm gonna be uploading right after this one. I just have to come over here, and like that's why I'm here now, to finish the rest of the clips. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to cover the grieving thing, and then the COVID thing. So we're gonna talk about the car here in a second, and I'm gonna give you, well, I guess we can do it now. I'm gonna give you rundowns of what kind of videos are gonna be happening over the winter time, or my plans for videos for the winter time for the content. So let's get into it in this next clip. All right, let's get into the list I wrote down today. This is basically just gonna cover most of the stuff that's gonna be happening. There could be stuff that happens, you know, at the same time, or doesn't happen or whatever. It just depends really. But basically, this is what I have written down. So rare parts collection, which I'm basically just gonna go over all the rare parts that I have for E30s, my E30, and just like parts in general, because I do like collecting rare parts. Is kind of one of my things now. So I will have a video outlining everything that I have before they go on the car and everything like that. So let's see. I do have a new pad for the Husco armrest, so that will be getting installed. I do have a new set of trailing arms, and the because one of mine is bent or something like that, because basically one wheel sticks out like probably like 8 to 10 millimeters farther than the other. So when I air out, one tire is sunk in. The camber is the same, but I don't know, it's just like the hub got pushed back or whatever. So basically, one of the trailing arms is bent or whatever, so I got a brand new set, or not a brand new set, I got a used set that's really, that's off of a straight car from my friend Bobby. for a decent price. So we're gonna be doing a rebuild on that. So they're getting reinforced, powder coated, new backer plates, wheel bearings, basically everything redone, and the adjustable condor bushings for the trailing arms for the camber adjustment and the toe adjustment. So that's gonna be one episode. Also at the end of the month sometime, basically I'm going down to Bobby's again, and he has a 373 LSD, so I'm going to be picking that up from him also. So that'll be a different video. Obviously I'm going to go ahead and clean that, powder coat the back cover to kind of tie in with the colors, and just make it as clean as I can, and different differential bushing and all that good stuff. So we're going to have the trailing arms and the LSD to go in at the same time, so I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But the LSD video will be probably getting the LSD and then cleaning it up and doing the powder coating, and then it'll be a separate video after I drop the trailing arms and put those together. Another video will be taking the steering column apart, because I don't have any turn signals or wipers, because years back the column started smoking, so some wires grounded out or whatever and started fucking burning the wires. So we're gonna have all that replaced. I'm replacing the steering column trim and wrapping that in some suede. Also got the new kick panel from I can't remember the plate, or I can't even pronounce what the place is called, but I'll put the logo right over here. But I got their kick panel, the ABS one for them, and I also have new pedals, like from for the pedal box from Pedal House, that I'm gonna be installing in the same video. So all three of those things will be in that video. Let's see, I do have that BBS steering wheel that's going to get rewrapped. I also do have another BBS video that's going to be probably before this one, and then the vlog will be up. Let's see, I am going to be redoing all of the interior speakers in the E30, including the head unit. So we're going to do a custom 6.5 component system in the front, since the stocks are 5 1/4. So we're going to do that in the front, 6x9s in the rear again. So, because obviously the trunk setup's already done with the sub, so I wanted to do the, obviously do the inside of the car, because those speakers are kind of old and it just doesn't sound the greatest. So we're gonna redo all that. That's all gonna be another episode. The haul from the yard car, I got new seats, so basically I want to get my interior done over the winter time. I'm not really sure, just depends on cash, honestly. So I have a full new set. I'm taking this whole set of seats out because they're pretty much perfect condition, except for the driver's seat, which I'll have to get another one, which will go in the coupe. But anyways, I'm gonna get the seats redone in leather and suede. So I'm gonna get the whole seats redone, and also I want to get the door panels done. But it obviously just depends on cash and how much that's gonna cost me, and how much that is gonna cost me. So that's a maybe, depending on money or whatever. Because I am buying a house, so it just depends what's on the market and what takes my money at the time. And then another big thing I have to get done over the winter time, to be able to do this wrapping and putting the body kit on and all that good stuff. I do have rust down here where you put your feet at. Like, obviously I'll put some pictures up, but I do have rust down there, which is not great, obviously. But I just got the rust repair panels that are over there in this box from a place in, I think, the Ukraine or Lithuania or whatever, but got some rust repair panels. So I gotta find my shop that did my BBS front valance. I'm gonna ask them if they can cut out all that rot and fix all the rust right there, so I can mount the new fenders on, because the fenders do mount to that little point down there. If you guys have an E30, it does mount to that point. So to do my new fenders that I got back there that I've had for fucking like 3 or 4 years, I'm obviously going to have to go ahead and do that. So that rust is gonna get done, and then ideally after that rust is done, I would ideally like to take this carpet out that's garbage and get a replacement carpet. My friend's gonna be like a first guinea pig to test it out. So basically, if that carpet fits decent, I'm going to take that carpet out, throw it away, get the rust fixed, put the new carpet in, and then I would like to put the new interior in at that time, just so the interior is done at the same time. And that's basically how I would want to do it. But that's basically it for winter content. Like I said, after this video, there's going to be, I think 4 or 5 videos, probably 4 videos. I have one for the, sorry, this chair is loud. I got one for the intake system, one for the exhaust, one for cleaning up the engine bay. And then I don't know, I think there was one more, but basically that's what we're gonna be doing. So right after this video, be sure to check back every day for like the next 3 to 4 days, maybe 5 days. I'm gonna be having videos lined up because I'm just gonna edit them all, and then I'm just gonna upload them one after another. 2 videos are older videos from the swap, but I still wanna upload them for you guys because it's part of the swap, and I just wanted to upload those videos. I'm gonna clean up this car, and that'll be like the outro clip to this vlog. So I know it's gonna be a little bit longer, but I just wanted to, you know, kind of share what was going on. Try to make the channel a little bit more personal or personable, so you guys can relate to me or whatever more. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean this car up, shoot these other videos, and then I'll show you what the car looks like after we get done wiping it down. So. All right, guys. So I wasn't waiting to do that, but I just don't feel like it. Honestly, it's freezing in here. It's like maybe 10 degrees, and it's already 7 o'clock. So I'm just trying to get all these videos shot for you guys, and go ahead and get over with. So I guess I'll come back another day and test out this this spray-on car wax, which I was definitely excited to use. But like I said, it's absolutely freezing in here. So more videos coming up this year. Just got a new GoPro, got a Hero 7 Black. So not the newest one, but definitely gonna be good for driving videos and all that good stuff. So this video is a little bit more real than most other videos that I've done, but I just wanted to share everything with you guys. Try to make this channel, like I said, more personable. So just kind of been a really hard past probably like 3 or 4 weeks for me. Well, 3 weeks like I said. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and be sure to check out some more videos on the channel after this. Because like I said, there's like 5 videos after this, and those are more lighthearted videos, of course. So this is just like the realest video I put on the channel, so I wanted to, I know it's kind of weird for me, but I still wanted to cover everything that was happening and just why there's going to be no content for, you know, a decent period of time. Just try to get my headspace back right, and just taking a break on the car, like I said, in general. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.